This is the fourth year of GS Transylvania Tour. We started organizing them in 2016, and the main idea was to take the average GS owner out of their comfort zone and show them a bit more of what the bike is capable of. About 2/3 of the tour is based on off-roads, while about 1/3 is paved roads. This is not a very technical off-road riding tour. The idea is to have fun at the end of the day, but also see your GS in a different light. All BMW GS motorcycles are welcome, regardless of engine capacity or model year.
We met the night before at our first accommodation, and while some were paying close attention to the very important safety briefing, others less so. The organizers provide us with navigation tracks for the tour, staff which rides in groups with us, technical help if needed, and of course, accommodation. Early the next day, everybody did some last-minute preparation, got on their bikes and began this lovely adventure. Welcome to day number 1 of the Ride X GS Transylvania Tour. We are in the heart of Transylvania right now, the land of vampires. I haven't seen any around, so we should be safe. Today is a loop day, meaning that we are gonna end up in the same place where we're starting from. We've got 278 kilometers to do today. A lot of that is off-road, should take about 8 to 9 hours with a lunch break. So let's not waste any more time and let's start riding. Now, Romania is a two-in-one country, as I like to call it. It has great urban life with all you could wish for, but at the same time untamed wilderness, which is very accessible. And if you happen to ride a motorcycle, we probably have some of the best green roads on the continent. The day started off with amazing scenery, riding through beautiful forests, but soon we came up against a steep climb which was recently paved with crushed bricks because of logic. If you kept your speed up, you would climb with no problem, but if you missed the beat, the bike would stop mid-climb. More uneventful but beautiful riding for the next couple of hours until when back in the forest, some of us decided to take a shortcut. Forest shortcut over, we were looking forwards to finding a place for lunch since it was early afternoon already, but the Romanian forests had other plans for us. After our little piggy mud bath, we found a quiet place to replenish our strength and have a bit of lunch.
Facebook, Instagram, Facebook. YouPorn. Deci nu sunt sigur care a căzut tura asta.
We were all suddenly full and eager to leave when one of us decided to get topless. After more amazing scenery, we got to what some regard as really scary river crossings. The correct way to proceed is to get off your bike, scout out the best line and execute. The incorrect way is this. Since we got a chance to clean the mud off us, we decided it was time to take a break again.
Îl întreabă ciobanul, apoi dragul meu, spune-mi sincer acum că nu ne-am dat seama ce ești, fată ori băiet?
So, after 8 hours of riding through mud and big rocks and stones and watching other people pick up their bikes, I got treated to this amazing bit of road that I really had to stop and share it with you. It's only a couple of turns, but the tarmac is perfect and the view is absolutely spectacular. With all these bays of hell here, it's really just something that makes everything worth it at the end of the day. There were plenty of views like this today, but it really feels a bit more special after 8 hours of dragging the bike on all sorts of different off-roads. Some difficult, some not so difficult, but very tiring nonetheless. The last hour or so was mostly tarred, and this was very welcomed by us. Once we arrived at home base, some of us went for a beer while others used some sort of ancient technology on their bikes.
Nu vă supărați. Ce activitate aveți acum?
Activitatea care se face atunci când ai motocicletă adevărată și nu de aia cu cardan.
Așa? Explicați-ne. Și ce
Puneți
faceți?
lanț. Pentru că motocicletele adventure merg în sălbăticie și dacă ți strică cardanul, trebuie să suni la AAA.
Așa?
Mie dacă mi se strică lanțul, îl pot repara. De asta înseamnă motocicletă adventure.
Ce aveți la dumneavoastră ce să reparați
Am
lanțul?
kit de reparat lanțul.
Da?
Da. Însă aici nu suntem în sălbăticie.
Ce vreți să faceți?
Later on at dinner, we sat talking about the day's adventure,
Ai ceva cu mine, nu? Că
celebrated an engagement, and also a birthday party. All in all, an amazing first day, and we were very excited about the next 4 days to come. Well, that's the show, everybody. Give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming a patron to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.